Oh, let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Hold on. Let me spotlight myself. I need everybody to I need everybody to drop the money bag emoji in the chat. I need everybody to drop the money bag emoji inside of the chat right now. Drop it right now, y'all. We about to get to the money. We are about to get to the money. So I need you to drop the money bag emoji in the chat because we are about to get to the money. All right. So for those of you that's here with me, I'm super excited. What I want to do is show you how to get access to $250,000 in funding 90 days or less. I hope you have not been under a rock. I'm hoping that you are aware of what's been going on with the banks. And we're going to talk about that tonight on this workshop. We are live. It's December 18th. And we are live. We're going to get into it. This is not a recording. I want to give y'all live information because there's so many people who do not have the information, and that is what's holding them back from the transformation. So that's what I want to do. But look, we got to set a few expectations, all right? We got to set a few expectations. So number one, I need everybody to commit. I need everybody to lock in and give me 90 minutes of your time. If I can get 90 minutes of your time, undivided attention, not scrolling on social media, not watching your favorite show, like I need you to binge this information. I need you to binge this information, y'all. If y'all could do that for me, I need you to type commit in the chat. If you're gonna be able to give me 90 minutes of your time and you're gonna lock in with me, I need you to type commit in the chat. There we go. iPhone 15, change your name, change your name. But I see you from Schenectady. Commit. There we go. I got your commitment. I got Charles. What's going on, champ? What's going on, champ? I got your commitment. I need to get the commitment because I promise the information I'm going to share with you has the potential to help you generate thousands of dollars in cash flow immediately, right? The information I'm going to share with you can literally make 2025 your best year yet. I promise you that. But I need you to be focused, right? I need you to be locked in. I need you to be ready to take in the information I'm going to share with you, right? So that's the reason why I want to make sure I get your commitment. The next thing that I want to do, I want to ensure that every single person on this workshop expands their mind and forget everything that you've been told about buying businesses, about building credit, about getting access to capital. I want you to forget everything that you've been told, and I want you to have an open mind. All right, I want you to have an open mind. All right, so that with that being said, before we get started, I want to just know where y'all coming in from. Let me know in the chat what city y'all coming in from. What state you coming in from? Let me know in the chat. I just want to shout y'all out. You know, I'm Brooklyn born and raised, so you know I'm always gonna represent. I'm always gonna represent. I'm moving around, traveling right now, but I'm making sure I represent Brooklyn, New York, all day long. All right. So with that being said, let me not waste any more time. We got New Jersey in the building. We got Michigan in the building. We got Houston in the building. We got Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania in the building. Yeah, I got some business out there, family. I got some business out there. All right. So with that being said, let's jump into it. I don't want to waste, too much of anyone's time. I want to get straight into it. All right. So if you're ready for that, type ready in the chat. If you're ready for that, type ready in the chat. All right. So what I want to share with you is how to get access to $250,000 in funding 90 days or less. I don't care if you have good credit or bad credit. I want to show how anyone with the right strategies can get access to $250,000 in funding faster than your job could pay you, faster than when you could save it yourself, right? I want to show you how to get that money. So that's the plan. And just to be very clear, I'm super excited about this workshop, but I'm not a newbie entrepreneur that popped up 2-3 years ago in the pandemic. I know there's been this surge of entrepreneurship and I love it, but I've been doing this for 10 plus years, family. I've been teaching, training, mentoring thousands of students. I put together college tours, high school tours, middle school tours. I put together free financial literacy seminars in the streets for free, traveling all across the world because I'm passionate about this information. This has literally changed my life. So as I get excited and passionate in this workshop, please don't confuse it with aggression. Please don't confuse it with anger. I want you to understand that I truly care and the passion you may feel it through the screen, because this information has literally changed my life, and I know it will change your life if you allow it to do so. So I promise you I'm going to show you the game. And if you're ready for that, you're ready to make 6 and 7 figures in cash flow in 2025, I need you to type cash flow in the chat. I need you to type cash flow in the chat, y'all. And as I stated, I'm a 2-time author, wrote multiple books, put together different tours, opened up a nonprofit organization, scholarship funds, you name it. And, for those of you that do not know me, right, put a 1 in the chat. If you don't know me from a can of paint and you never heard of me, you just got a text or email or somebody seen this on social media, put a 1 in the chat. But if you are familiar with me, you've purchased a program, you've been in our course, like you've been impacted by us in any way, put a 2 in the chat. I just want to know who I got in the room so that I don't over talk about my story. All right. I don't want to overdo it. All right. So that is why I want to make sure that we everybody knows who I am. All right. Very important. Very important. Very, very important. So for those of you that do not know me, all right, my name is Ramel New Worlds. I am 32 years old, serial entrepreneur. I've been in business over the last 10 plus years. I own multiple businesses, but I am most known as the self-storage king. The reason why I am the self-storage king is because I've been able to master a hidden industry. I've been able to master what we call the best kept secret, the self-storage business. I've been able to build a $10 million self-storage business, $20 million in family wealth. And I take pride in this because it's so many people that have been gatekeeping for so long that I'm here to give y'all the keys. I want everybody to type key in the chat because I'm here to give y'all the keys, right? So my mission is to teach, train, and mentor everyone on this workshop on how to purchase cash flowing businesses with no money down strategies, y'all. That's the cool thing about what I'm going to share. And everything that I'm going to break down is my real life. This is not theory. This is my real life. I've been able to build $20 million in family wealth. I've been able to help 8 self-storage millionaires through my program. I've been able to help thousands of people get into the 700 credit club, 800 credit club. We got hundreds of 6-figure owners, hundreds of students that have been able to quit their 9-to-5 job. And I just want you to be part of that. I want you to be next. I want you to type I'm next if that's you. I want you to type I'm next if you plan to be the next self-storage millionaire. I want you to type I'm next if you plan on quitting your 9-to-5 job next year. You plan on making 5 and 6 figures next year. Just put I'm next in the chat. See, my goal for you today is to introduce you to the world of capital mastery. I want to show you how to get access to $250,000 in funding 90 days or less. And once you get that funding, I want to show you how to invest it into a cash flowing business so that we can get passive income in our sleep. But I got to set a disclaimer, all right? I got to set the expectation. I'm going to just be completely transparent with everybody here. This masterclass is for action takers, not action talkers, not the people who talk about what they're going to do. Not those. This is for the people that are like, yo, Mogul, I'm moving with speed, right? I got some, you give me the game. I see it works. You got the results, the testimonials. Like, I'm in. This is for the people that's willing to move and get it done. If that's you, type me in the chat. If that's you, type me in the chat. This is not for the people that's skeptical, that's pessimistic, that be hating, that don't want to see the real receipts, because I'm going to show y'all real receipts in real time. I'm telling you, this is the real deal. And if that's you, you might as well jump off the class right now. Don't waste my time. Don't waste your time. Don't waste nobody's time that's on this call right now. Jump off the Zoom if you are a hater, if you are a skeptic, and if you don't have no belief in yourself and you think everything is a scam. That means you're still confused about money. I want to make it clear. Because the information I'm going to share with you is through my real experience. And I must say this because my attorney told me to, that I'm not a licensed financial advisor. I am not a CPA. I do have experts around me that I hire as financial advisors, CPAs, but me personally, I am not. What I will tell you is that I'm a licensed mailbox millionaire. What I will tell you is that I actually implemented these strategies. I have won from these strategies. Students have won from these strategies, but the information is from me but the execution is on you. See, your result is going to vary based upon your level of commitment, your level of desire, your level of motivation, your background, your ability to do the work long enough to outlast the learning curve. It has to be within you, y'all. I just want to make that very clear. If that's clear, type clear in the chat. I just want to make sure we're on the same page before I get to the game. If that's clear, type clear in the chat. There we go. That's clear. That's clear. We're on the same page. We on the same page. All right, perfect. Moving along. Everybody type one deal in the chat because you're literally only one deal away from changing your life. And again, I'm not telling you nothing I haven't done. This is my real life. This is not theory. It was one deal that changed everything for me. I did everything that they told us to do. I went to school. I got a degree. I graduated with my bachelor's in business management. I got a full-time job working for Pepsi. Look right here on the left-hand side. That's me. I was working 4 or 5 in the morning, going to the gas stations, the Walmarts, the Targets, filling up the shelves with Pepsi, Gatorade, Starbucks, cold as hell. But I did it with a smile, family. I did it with love. And why? Why, Mogul? Why was you doing it with a smile? Because my dad always told me younger, it's not about starting with the job. Just don't end with the job. See, when I walked into the office, I said, I no longer work for you. You work for me, which means I'm going to learn marketing and sales while I'm at this Fortune 500 company. I'm going to learn about organizational structure. I'm going to learn everything that I need from this billion-dollar company and invest in me. Everybody type invest in the chat. You can pull from your job, but don't stay there because my dad always told me this as well. A job stands for just over broke. At the end of the day, when that job decides to let you go, your entire livelihood can be affected because you're dependent on someone else. Someone else that's taking on all the risks. So you got to utilize this experience and make it work for you. And that's why I say one deal could change your life. One relationship could change your life. One piece of information could change your life. One phone call could change your life. And for me, it was the one person. See, I invested in mentorship. My very first mentorship, I invested $5,000, y'all. And it was an online course. That was it. It wasn't no live Zoom calls. And it was just pre-recorded videos, and I had to connect the dots. But one of the videos, they talked about lead generation, which is generating leads. So cold calling, text messaging, direct mail, all the things that I'm going to talk about tonight. But I did it. I didn't ask questions. My mentor said, this is what you do. I'm going to do it. I paid. If I knew already, I would be already doing it. A lot of times we pay for programs and courses and mentorship, and we want to lean on our own understanding when you should be leaning on the mentor's understanding, because if you knew it already, you would already do it. Does that make sense? So I came across a motivated seller. This was a family that was going through a pre-foreclosure, y'all. For those of you that know what don't know what a pre-foreclosure is when you fall behind in your payments, the bank is threatening to take the property back away from you, ruin your credit. So I sat down with the seller and I sat down with the bank, and I was able to negotiate what is called a short sale. Short sale means that the bank is willing to let you buy the property for a discounted price, and they're able to waive the difference of what they're owed. See, this was a 2-family brownstone in Brooklyn, New York, family. Anybody from New York, you know how expensive these properties are. If you know about Boston, Massachusetts, LA, any area where properties are sky high, you know what I'm talking about. I got this under contract, 2-family brownstone for $590,000, family. But check this out. This is the game. I didn't have the money. I did not have the money. I was only making $55,000 a year at Pepsi. The mortgage lenders denied me, but I didn't quit. I want everybody to type don't quit in the chat. I need everybody to type don't quit in the chat, because if you don't quit, you won't fail. I went to over 50 real estate meetups. I went on eventbrite.com and I started to go to all these meetups, bringing my business cards, and I would dress up in a nice suit, and I was looking for a business partner because that's what the mentor said inside the course. And this is how God works, because I lost my mom. I lost my grandmom to cancer. You know, I grew up in the streets in poverty, 3-bedroom apartment with 13 relatives. Like I know what it's like to come from struggle, right? But God is so powerful because he sends you other blessings in the form of other people. And I ended up coming across this lady who was old enough to be my grandmother. She'd been in the real estate business for 30 plus years. And she said, I see something in you. I love your drive. I love your passion. I love your commitment. I want to help you out. You remind me of my son. See, I said all it takes is one deal, one relationship, one phone call, one person to change everything for you. When I showed her this deal, she made a phone call to an investor that she knew for years that she worked with. And she said, I need you to sit down with this young guy. He's something special. Got a great opportunity. Set up the meeting. I sat with him, showed him the deal. He ended up putting the entire $590,000 up for me. I put no money out of my pocket. I want you to type no money in the chat, y'all. Type no money in the chat. I literally put no money out of my pocket. No money. But I just had to give him 50% equity in that deal when we sold it. So that same property, we used $40,000 off of a business credit card, 0%, did slight renovations, put it back on the market, sold it for $1.2 million. I made six figures in real estate my very first deal. Everybody type six figures in the chat. And I'm showing you the receipts because I don't want to be the guy to just talk about it. I want to show you that I really lived this. See, after I split my fees, my commissions, my payouts, my taxes, I walked away with $157,000 net. Just imagine being 25 years old and making six figures of your very first deal, and it would have took me 5 years to make that at my day job. See, a lot of times we make money and then we go splurge. We think it go to ourselves. No, we got to put it back out. We got to reinvest. Everybody type reinvest. See, as I started to reinvest, I wrote down my dreams, my vision, my goals, and I really got to work. Started to buy more properties. So now I'm getting more checks, more passive income, more rentals, more assignments. I'm really blowing up in this business, and I couldn't make this up if I wanted to. You can see my name right here, Ramel New Worlds. You see the checks. You see my business name. I could not make this up if I wanted to. And now I'm not a one-hit wonder. I've had multiple six-figure deals. Look, another one, six-figure check. Again, six figures. Again, got into the self-storage business, y'all. I was awarded twice for making $1 million in a day in 2 different businesses, flying on private jets, being interviewed on national television, and you talking about somebody that come from poverty, somebody that come from Brooklyn, somebody that lost their mom, their grandmom that was counted out, and you mean to tell me that I bought my dream car, $300,000 Lamborghini, and I bought the self-storage business to pay for it? I'm sharing this because I want you to see yourself in me. And as I get to the game, I want you to know that you can do it, because sometimes we get overwhelmed and we think that it's not possible. But I want you to know that it's possible, because your current situation is not your final destination. It's not about how you start, it's about how you finish. And if I could do it, I know you could do it. And I'm going to give you the blueprint to get it done, y'all. Like time and time again, they talk about it. I'm really living it, y'all. 13 million in insurance, $1 million in a week. I really want to show you that this is possible for you, but there's one main thing that's been stopping you from becoming financially independent. Let me know in the chat. What is the main thing that you like, yo, Mogul, if you could help me unlock this during this class, I think I'm good. Yo, Mogul, look, I know I could get to that level, but this is the thing that's holding me back. What is it? Let me know in the chat. What is it? Let me know in the chat. What is that one main thing that's holding you back? What is that one main thing that's stopping you from getting to the next level? Let me know in the chat. What is that, y'all? What's stopping you from becoming financially independent? Let me know. Knowledge. That's the big one. That's a big one. What else? What else? Credit, finances. Woo! Now we talking. So these are all the components that's holding us back. The knowledge, the credit, the finances, money, right? That's what's been holding us back. See, luckily for everybody here on this workshop, I'm going to show you how to become your own bank. I'm literally going to show you how to never go broke again. Never go broke again. Y'all ready for that? Let me know if y'all ready. I got to make sure y'all ready. I'm just going to unshare the screen real quick. Just let me know if you are ready. You have to let me know if you are ready. All right? Cool. So y'all ready? Perfect, right? So for everybody that's ready, everybody that is ready, right? This is the exact strategy that has helped not only me, but my students generate 6 and 7 figures in cash flow every year, right? Cookie Robinson is one of our students. And actually, I just spent the weekend with her last week walking through her business. We did a full interview. It'll be on YouTube, but just a quick screenshot, right? She literally purchased a cash flowing business with no money out of her pocket, right? And look at the screenshot. I hope everyone's weekend has been great and productive. I just want to share with my MMA family. January 31st, I closed on my first big acquisition. Shout out to Mogul Ramel. Like, listen, Danielle, Lisa, they are capital partners and equity owners in a $1.8 million storage business. Naya purchased a logistics company and a dry cleaning business with no money out of our pocket, utilizing her infinite bank. Like, these are the strategies that we teach in the Mailbox Meeting Academy. This is our high level information on how to master finance, y'all. So I'm ready to get into the game. But I got a special gift for everybody that stays to the very end, all right? What I'm going to do for everybody that stays to the very end, I'm going to give you all the notes from today's presentation. So it's okay. Don't worry. It'll be emailed to you. I'm going to give you all the notes. In addition to that, I want to give you my business funding checklist. And I'm going to walk through it today, but I want to give it to you at the end. And I also want to give you an opportunity to get access to $2,500 tonight, right? So I'm going to show you an opportunity of what you need to do to go get up to $2,500 tonight, all right? So just stay to the very end, stay locked in with us, and we're going to get this thing going. So let's jump right into it. Here's my 4-step process to get access to $250,000 in funding 90 days or less, all right? Number 1 is going to be building the ultimate credit profile. That's step 1. And we're going to talk about that. We're going to go more in detail and break down what does the ultimate profile look like. But once you build the ultimate profile, you must structure your business to be compliant. The banks need to know that your business is set up properly before they give you money. Once you pair your great credit with a business that's set up compliantly, now we could go get funding utilizing different strategies like our backdoor funding method or our credit card stacking method. And with that funding, you're going to go buy a cash flowing business, right? That's my 4-step process. Now let's bring it back into step 1, right? Step 1 is building the ultimate profile, right? So there's 5 factors that make up the credit profile. Number 1 is going to be your payment history, which is your ability to make payments on time, over time, right? So if you got a $1,000 credit card, you want to spend if you don't want to spend 900 of it. That $1,000 credit card, you want to spend maybe 300 of it and then pay 100 each month. Spend 300, pay 100 each month. That's how you beat the algorithm, all right? Your ability to make payments on time, over time. Then 30% of your profile is going to be your debt usage. That's how much of the debt have you used. If you max out your credit cards, the banks look at you as a financial hazard, right? What is this person doing to where they're maxing out their credit cards, spending up all this money? That's a hazard. So you want to keep your cards under 30% because of the divide by 3 rule. So if you got that same $1,000 credit card, don't spend more than $333. But if you pay attention, the payment history and your debt usage is 65% of your profile together. If you focus on those 2, you'll be in the 700 credit club. Everything else I'm going to share with you is the cherry on top. 15% is the mix of credit. So you need to have a diverse profile. Everybody type seasoned in the chat. Your profile needs to be seasoned and diverse. What does that mean, Mogul? You need to have installment accounts. So that's one fixed amount that you pay over time, right? You need to have open-ended accounts, which is an account that varies every 30 days based upon your usage. It can be a light bill, phone bill, gas bill. You need to have revolving accounts, which are credit cards. You have $1,000, you spend it, you pay it off, you spend it, you pay it off. It's like a revolving door, but you need to have different accounts reporting on your profile to build it out. That's 15%. And then you have new credit. Every time you apply for new credit, it's a hard inquiry, which then there's a red flag that goes up in the database. Every time you hit 6 or more inquiries, that increases your odds of being denied, right? So we want to make sure that we keep our inquiries low, which is why in our mentorship, we show you how to remove inquiries in 24 to 72 hours. So now we keep our profile clean. And then lastly is going to be your age of credit. You want to keep all of your accounts open. Even if you don't use it, don't close it because your average age will drop. So when you understand the nuances of what makes up your credit profile, then the score follows. Everybody type profile in the chat. Everybody type profile in the chat. It is not about the score. It's about the profile. All right. If you build the profile the right way, the score will follow. All right. Let's keep rolling now. If you focus on building your profile the right way, this is what it should look like. This is what your report should look like. All right. Now, if your report look like this, put a 1 in the chat. If your report does not look like this, put a 2 in the chat. And we family here, y'all. We family here. So we're not going to act bougie. We're going to be honest. You got to be honest, y'all, because if you're not honest, then we can't help you. Put a 1 in the chat if your credit look like this. Put a 2 in the chat if it don't. All right, cool. So for those of you that put a 2 in the chat, I am going to also give you access to get free credit repair at the end of the call. So everybody that stays to the end of the call, I'm going to give you free credit repair utilizing my AI software. I'll give it to you for free because I want you to start cleaning up your credit and I don't want you to pay nobody thousands of dollars. At the same time, I'm still going to show you how you can get funded with bad credit even while you're in the process of repairing. So it doesn't mean let me sit down and wait. No, I'm gonna be proactively repairing my credit, but I can still go get the bag because when I go and repair my credit, I can just go get a bigger bag. So I'm gonna talk to 2 types of people. I'm gonna talk to the people that got bad credit, show you how you get $250,000, and I'm gonna talk to the people that got great credit that looks like this and show you how you get $250,000 and what your strategy is gonna be. All right? Is that clear? Type clear in the chat. That's clear. Type clear in the chat if that's clear. All right. So this is what we're going to do. For those of you that do have bad credit, all right? Have you ever heard of what is called subprime lenders? Put a 1 if you ever heard of subprime lenders. Put a 2 if you don't. 1 if you heard of subprime lenders. 2 if you don't know what subprime lenders are. All right. So a lot of y'all don't know what subprime lenders are. So let's just get into this. I'll show you. I'll show you what subprime lenders are. All right. So we're going to go on Google, right? And let's type in what are subprime lenders. Says it right here. Subprime lenders are financial institutions that offer loans to borrowers who don't meet standard underwriting criteria, such as those with low credit scores, late payments, or bankruptcies. Subprime loans are riskier for lenders, so they do come with high interest. So to make it clear, you can get funded with these subprime lenders, even if you have bad credit. Now, they will charge you high interest because you got bad credit. That's just how the business works. You got to pay to play. But if I could show you how to get a higher return on the money than what it's going to cost you to get it, would you still go get access to it? Yes or no? If I can show you how to get a higher return on the money than what it costs you to get it, will you still use the money? Right? These are what subprime lenders are. Now, this not your Wells Fargo. It's not your Bank of America. It's not your Chase. These are independent, private companies that lend to people like you because you don't have the best credit. So you got to be creative. Is what we call our backdoor method. Backdoor method. All right. So I'll give y'all a few. You got OneMain Financial. That is a subprime lender where you could check to see if you get approved or not with a soft pull, right? So you got OneMain Financial. I'm gonna put that in the chat for y'all, right? You got Upstart. I'll give y'all that one. And we got over 50 plus subprime lenders in our mentorship, but I'm gonna give y'all 5 for tonight just to make it simple because I don't want to overcomplicate this stuff for you. I just want to make it simple. All right. So you got Upstart. I'll give y'all that. You have Net Credit, which is another one, right? Net Credit is another subprime lender. You got Op Loans. That's another subprime lender. And then you got Fig Loans. So that's 5, right? OneMain Financial, Upstart, Net Credit, Op Loans, Fig Loans. These are subprime lenders. Now, is it clear? Do we know what subprime lenders are? Let me know in the chat. Is that clear? We should all know what subprime lenders are at this point. And right, and that's 5. Now here go the game. Y'all ready for the game? Look. Oh yeah, look. Are y'all ready for the game? So if I went to each of those subprime lenders, this is it now, y'all. If I went to the subprime lenders and they approved me for $10,000 each on the low end, how much is that? How much is that? Let me know. If I apply to each subprime lender, and that's 5 of them, and really we got over 50 plus. Thank you, Tiffany. Thank you, iPhone. Thank you, Ricky. That's $50,000. Here go the game. Let me get up close. Let me get up close because I don't want everybody to hear this. All right, let me get up close. Look, here go the game. So when you apply, and if you get approved with the subprime lender, they will ACH deposit the money into your account within 48 hours. So literally the 50,000 will be cash in your account because it's a personal loan, but it doesn't show up on your credit report till 30 days later. Are y'all with me? Are y'all with me? So if I'm approved and I go and stack up these loans, they're gonna directly deposit the money in my account 48 hours, but I got about a good 3 to 4 weeks to make some moves before it show up in my report. Is that clear? Is that clear? All right. So look, I got the 50,000. You're like, yo, Mogul, what I do? They're trying to hit me with 18% interest, 25% interest. What I do, Mogul? This is where we call our backdoor method, right? So now we're gonna go to the Bank of Americas, and we're gonna go apply for what is called a secured business line of credit, which means we're gonna say, hey, Bank of America, I don't have the best credit, so I can't walk through the front door and get unsecured money. But I do want to build a relationship with you. I'm going to give you 50,000 of my own money. You're going to hold this as collateral, but then they're going to issue you a $50,000 business line of credit. Does that make sense? So I got the 50,000 cash from my subprime lenders. I'm going to go to Bank of America, take that $50,000 cash, give it to them. They're going to hold it as collateral, but then they'll issue me a business line of credit. The reason why we want a business line of credit is because it acts as cash. So we can literally log into the online banking account and transfer the money from our line of credit to our business checking account. It acts as cash. So now I pull out the $50,000 and I'm going to go to another bank. I'm going to go and hit PNC Bank now, right? And I'm going to do the exact same thing with PNC. I'm going to give them the same 50,000. They're going to hold it as collateral, but then issue me a secured business line of credit. I'm going to log in with my online banking and I'm going to withdraw that money off the line of credit. And now I'm going to go and hit KeyBank, right? And I'll do the exact same thing. I'm going to give KeyBank $50,000. They're going to hold it as a secured line of credit, but then issue me that money back. And I'm going to pull that money off. Are y'all following me? Are y'all following me? I'm going personal to business. This is how we do it. That's 3 banks. You don't got to stop there. Let's say you keep going. You go to M&T Bank and now give them 50,000. They hold it as collateral, but then issue you a $50,000 secured business line of credit. We go to Truist Bank, get them that same 50,000. They now issue you a secured business line of credit. All we're doing is moving the money around. Yo, I'm about to jump out of it. Yo, y'all lucky I'm in a hotel, y'all. Y'all lucky I'm in a hotel. I'm traveling. Do y'all understand what I'm telling you? Do y'all understand what I'm telling you? We not even using more money. It's the same money that we already got. So 50,000, I did it to 5 banks. Well, this is what we do. Pay attention, y'all. We're not done yet. I'm going to take the money from the last bank, which I said is Truist, right? I believe I said Truist. We're going to go back to Bank of America and say, hey, Bank of America, knock, knock. Here, go back to 50,000. I'm going to pay you off with the same money that I gave you. I'm going to pay you back. Well, when I pay back Bank of America, they give me back my original 50,000 collateral and now issue me a unsecured line of credit because now my line of credit goes from secured to unsecured. So when I get my collateral back, I now go to PNC Bank. I pay PNC Bank off. They take my secured to unsecured. I get back my collateral. Then I go to PNC Bank. I give them or KeyBank and I pay them off. They give me back my collateral and turn my secured to unsecured. I go to M&T, I keep doing the same thing. They turn my secured to unsecured. I go to Truist and I pay them back with the same money, but they're turning my secured to unsecured because I get back my original collateral to go pay off my subprime lenders. Does this make sense? This is the strategy that we operate on. But let me ask you this question. How much capital did I just generate? Let me know in the chat. How much capital did I just generate with bad credit? Thank you, iPhone. $250,000. Thank you, Melvin. Thank you, Desmond. I just generated $250,000 in business lines of credit with bad credit. I just had to get a little creative. I had to go to subprime, get this person some money, move the money around. It's going to take me some time. That's why I said 90 days or less, because you're going to have to do this a couple months. But let me know. Put me in the chat if you're willing to go 90 days and run these plays to go get that money. Because how many of y'all going to get that type of money at your day job? How many of y'all still waiting to make this type of money 10 years at your job? Let me know. So we don't have a money problem. We don't have a money problem. You can go get the money. We have a strategy problem. We just don't have the right information. But after this class, you won't have a strategy problem either. You may have a belief problem. You may have a consistency problem, a confidence problem, but you won't have a money problem or a strategy problem. I'm giving you the game. They don't want to share this. And I'm going to be honest with you, right? I remember when I invested in real estate years ago and contractors ran off on me, and then I had the project sitting and I used my credit cards. I was high utilization and I was trying to figure out how to get out of this. Put me in the chat if you know if that's you. If you struggling with high utilization and you can't get funded, or you made some wrong moves and you got to get creative. I had to get creative. That's why I learned how to run the backdoor method. That's why I learned how to pay credit cards with credit cards. That's why I learned how to hide utilization. These are all the things that we teach in our mentorship because I lived it. I had to figure it out because they don't teach us this stuff. So then you get caught in the jam and you're like, oh man, I got to do something different. This is why you can't YouTube or Google this. You got to learn this from somebody that really done it in their real life. So all my people that got bad credit, I gave you a play, and I'm going to give you the access to clean your credit up for free at the end of this call. So stay with me. But now I want to talk to the people that got good credit. I want to talk to the people that got good credit like Mogul. I don't need to go that, route backdoor and move the money around. I don't need to do that. I could just walk straight into the bank. Right? Right? Can I talk to y'all? Put a one in the chat. Put a one in the chat if I can talk to y'all. All right? So I'm going to give y'all a little bit of game, right? Because I'm rocking with y'all, right? So I'm going to just show you how this works, right? So let's go to my school community. This right here is my school community where we in here, we always building, but I just want to show you how this works, right? Check this out. So what you would do is get a sequence, right? And I'm going to just show y'all like one of the sequences that we have, right? Just because I'm rocking with y'all, right? So check this out. American Express, Chase, Wells Fargo, right? These are all the banks that pull Experian. Right here, these are all the banks that pull TransUnion. Right here, these are all the banks that pull Equifax, right? So I literally give you a sequence of what to go do. And we tell you what banks go pull what. So this is how it works, right? We want to go apply strategically with the credit cards, knowing which credit reporting agencies they pull. So we're going to start with Experian first. I know that Chase typically pulls Experian based upon your state. I know in New York, tri-state, and for the most part, Chase pulls Experian. Did you know that Chase will give you 2 credit cards with 1 inquiry up to $150,000? Did you know that? So I'm going to go apply with Chase, see what I can get up to $150,000. Then I'm going to go stack right under it. I'll go to American Express. American Express will give you up to 4 credit cards with 1 inquiry up to $100,000. Now I'm stacking them up. Now I go to PNC Bank that pulls Experian. I can go to Fulton Bank that pulls Experian. But if you following me, this is all personal. I didn't even get to business yet. Stick with me. All personal. If you follow me, all I'm doing is stacking the cards up. I'm hitting Chase, Amex, PNC, Fulton. All of them pull Experian. Once I go hit those banks, now I'm going to go and shift gears and apply with the banks that pull Equifax. Right? Equifax, I know that Digital Credit Union pull Equifax. I know that Key Bank pull Equifax. I know that Penn Federal pull Equifax, right? These are the things that I know. So now I'm going to stack it up and I'm going to go apply with DCU. They'll give you up to $50,000. I know that Key Bank will give you up to $50,000. I know that Penn Fed will give you up to $50,000, right? Like, these are the things that we need to understand. I know that Citizens Bank will give you up to $50,000. So now we could go get another $250,000 on Equifax. But I'm stacking it up. Does this make sense? Does this make sense? Now I'm going to go hit TransUnion. I know that Navy Federal pulled TransUnion. I know that Bank of America pulled TransUnion. I know that Barclay Bank pulled TransUnion, and I'm going to stack up the cards. Navy Federal up to $50,000. Barclay will give you up to $50,000, 2 cards. Bank of America up to $50,000, 2 cards. I'm stacking up the money. Does this make sense to y'all? I got to make sure y'all with me. Are y'all with me? Right? Let me show y'all this, right? This is how it's going to work. It's levels to this, all right? It's called business credit card stacking. It's called business credit card stacking. So check this out. Business credit card stacking, or this in this case is personal, and then we're going to circle the business. But it's you going to apply for a series of credit cards with the specific sequence. So as I stated to you, you got Bank A, Bank B, Bank C, but you need to know that Bank A pulls Experian, Bank B pulls Equifax, Bank B pulls TransUnion. When you have this information and you run the sequence accordingly, that's how you go get $250,000, $300,000, $500,000. But if you don't have this information, then you wonder why you're getting denied or you're not getting the type of money because you don't have the right strategy. And once you start to do that, what you can do is what we call double dipping. It's called double dipping. Everybody type double dip in the chat. Double dipping, all right? So double dipping is where you could actually get multiple products with the same institution. So for example, right? Navy Federal Credit Union will give you an auto loan and a personal loan and a personal credit card with the same inquiry. Bank of America will give you 4 auto loans with 1 inquiry, 2 credit cards, 1 inquiry. So now not only am I getting a bunch of credit cards, stacking them up against each credit bureau, I'm also stacking up cards at that same bank or stacking up products at that same bank. This is how we go get the money. Y'all with me? Y'all with me? All right. Now, this is what we do next. That's all personal. Put a 1 in the chat if you're familiar with manufacturer spending. Put a 2 in the chat if you're not. Put a 1 in the chat if you're familiar with manufacturer spending. Put a 2 in the chat if you're not. All right. So I'm giving y'all a lot of game then. That means that this game is very, very, very doable for y'all. So for those of you that don't know what manufacturer spending is, it is when you are able to take advantage of the sign-on bonuses, cash back, and rewards. Not just focused on the limits. You need to focus on the other perks and utilizing those when you spend or when you get a proof of cards. So I'll give y'all an example, right? I'll show y'all in real time. I'm not even going to play no games with y'all because I want to show y'all really how this works, right? So if I go, I'm going to go to, let's say, Chase, right? And I'm going to go to credit cards, right? If I go to Chase credit cards, I go to Chase, right? Let me backtrack. Go to Chase credit cards. All right, right here. Check this out. So if you apply for the Chase Freedom card, it literally gives you a $250 sign-on bonus. So as soon as you get approved, you get $250 for free. And they give you 2 credit cards with the same inquiry. So if I get approved for 2 cards with Chase, how much money do I get for free as soon as I sign up? Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat. How much do I get for free as soon as I sign up? I got $500 for free. Right? Well, guess what? Guess what, family? American Express. They'll give you $300 sign-on bonus every card you get approved for. I told you that you can get 4 cards with the same inquiry. So if I get 4 cards and they give me $300 each card, how much is that? How much is that in free money? $1,200, Trey. So I want you to add 1,200 to the 500. How much is that? What's 1,200 plus 500? That's $1,700, Renee. Thank you. So I got free money. And that's just 3 cards. And that's not even talking about the other cards, right? Like I'm showing y'all, like, in our community, look at all these cards. Imagine if you did this across 36 cards, right? But I'm just showing you 3 cards. That's it, just 3 cards. Just to make it simple. You got $1,700 for free. I want you to type free money in the chat. I want you to type free money in the chat. Please type free money in the chat. I hope you understand what I'm sharing with you. This is a game changer. Because now it's time for us to invest. But what do we invest in? What do we do? What's the next step? So we got approved for these credit cards. What is our next step? What do we invest in? Yeah, my guy Street know a LLC. So I'm going to give y'all this game, right? You want to open up an LLC. This is what your LLC should look like, right? And I'm going to give y'all this checklist for free at the end, so don't worry. Did you know? Hold on. Did you know that, if I could find this for y'all. Yup. All right. There you go, right here. Did you know that you can literally get an LLC for free and you just got to pay the state filing fee? There's a platform called Busy. Somebody drop their state in the chat. Somebody drop their state in the chat so I can show y'all this. I want to show y'all this in real time. All right, Arizona. Arizona. So let's do Arizona. Perfect. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Come on. So you mean to tell me in 4 weeks, I could get an LLC for $85? Let's say I want to do it in 2 days. In 2 days, I can get an LLC for $384 just paying a state filing fee. But see me, I want to be strategic. I'm going to wait the 4 weeks. I'm cool because I'm going to get $85. I'll wait 4 weeks. Where we getting the money from? Let me know. How do I pay this $85 fee to get my LLC? How do I do it? Where's the money coming in from? If y'all been paying attention. Thank you, Sonda. From the free money. So now we got a free LLC with free money. Sajda. There we go. Sajda. I think I said it right. So now we getting a free LLC off of free money off of credit cards. But here go the game. Here go the game. Y'all ready for the game? Y'all ready for the game? We don't want to just get one LLC. We want to get 3 LLCs because we want to go get the most funding. So I'm just not going to get one. I'm going to get 3. So let's do 85 times 3. How much is that? Let me know in the chat. What's 85 times 3? Because we want to get 3 LLCs, right? What's 85 times 3? That's $245. So minus $245 from the 1,700. I want y'all to stick with me. Minus $245 from the 1,700. Oh, it's 255. All right. Minus whatever the number is. Hold on. Y'all get, I'm 255. 255. Minus 255 from the 1,700 that you got in free money off of 3 cards. So we down to 1,445. We still up. We still up. Okay, now we need to build our business and be compliant. So that means that we need to get a bank account. So we need 3 bank accounts. We're going to put $100 in each bank account. So that's $300. So now I want you to take $300 off of the 1,445. How much are we left with? Thank you. Now we're down to 1,145. So Coach Dame said, where does $1,700 come from? Can somebody explain it in the chat who was paying attention? Where did the $1,700 come from? Somebody let me know in the chat. Sign-on bonuses. Thank you. Thank you. So when you get approved for these cards, you get sign-on bonuses. For example, Chase right here, $250. You get 2 cards with them, 2 sign-on bonuses. American Express, sign-on bonuses. All right. So look, you're going to open up 3 bank accounts, put $100 in them. Now we need to get an address. So you can utilize platforms like Opus, and you can literally get a virtual address, a phone number, and a fax number for $99. So if I go and get 3 addresses, 3 phone numbers, 3 fax numbers, because I got 3 LLCs, that's $300. I want you to minus 300 off of the 1145. Where we at now? We still up. Renee, I still got $845 and I'm still in the game. So you mean to tell me that I'm able to get 3 LLCs for free? I'm able to set the business up compliantly, all for free? We're not done yet. We also need to ensure we get a website. So you could go on platforms like Fiverr, right? You can go on Fiverr and you could literally pay somebody, a freelancer, $150 to get you a website. Get one of these people to set you up a website. $150, $100, $200. So matter of fact, let's just say you paid $200, top dollar. Do 200 times 3. That's $600. That's $600. I want you to take 600 from the 845. Let me know where we at. Come on, y'all. Come on. So check this out. That's the entire checklist. That's it. So your LLC is now fully compliant for free, and you got 3 of them. Y'all ready? What we do next now? What we do next? Let me know in the chat. What we do next? What do we do next, y'all? Tiffany said apply for funding. There we go, Tiffany. But guess what? We're going to go back on the business side now, because what I shared with you earlier was personal. So now we're going to go back to those same banks, right? We're going to go back to those same banks that I shared with you, and we're going to go apply on the business side now. So we're going to go do Amex on the business side. We're going to go do Chase on the business side. We're going to go do Fulton Bank on the business side, right? We're going to go stack it up. We're going to do exactly what I just shared with you on a personal. Now we do it on business. So we stack up the personal cards, utilize the reward points and sign-on bonuses to go set up an LLC compliant, get 3 of them. Now we go to Experian on the business side, apply again. We go to Equifax on the business side, apply again. TransUnion on the business side, apply again, and we stack up the cards. Does that make sense? So now we could easily go get another 300, 400, 500,000 in funding on the business side. That is how that is the strategy to get funded. Does this make sense? So we don't have a money problem. We don't have a money problem. So I don't care if you have great credit, bad credit. This is how you go get the money. I just showed bad credit how to get the money, and I showed good credit how to get the money. This is why you need to be in rooms like this. So I'm congratulating everybody for being in rooms like this. Can I give y'all a little bit more? Can I give y'all a little bit more? Can I give y'all a little bit more? Right? Damn, Elmore missed the bad credit. Man, you missed the bad credit. Oh, man. Do y'all put a 1 in the chat if y'all want me to talk the bad credit again? Put a 2 in the chat if you're like, nah, Mogul, keep going. Because I put a 1 if you're like, do it one more time. 2 if you're like, Mogul, keep going. We already passed that. We passed that. He said 2. He said 1 and 2. He said 1 and 2. Oh, man. All right, y'all. So, look. I'm going to make it quick. I'm not going to spend too much time. I'm going to make it very quick because I got some more game to give y'all, right? So for those of you that missed it, because there's a lot of ones, the people that got bad credit, this is what you're going to do, right? The people that got bad credit, what you're going to do is you're going to go to subprime lenders, right? You're going to go on Google, and it's called subprime lenders, right? When you go to these subprime lenders, right, they specialize in lending to people that got bad credit. Here go a few of them. You got One Main Financial, that's a subprime lender, right? You got Upstart, that's a subprime lender. These are lenders that lend to people with bad credit. You got Fig Loans, that's a subprime lender if they're in your area. right? You got op loans. These are subprime lenders if they're in your area, right? You got net credit. That's just 5. We got over 50 plus subprime lenders, but these are the places you're going to go get money. So if you apply for each of these subprime lenders and it's 5 of them and they all give you 10,000, how much is that? Let me know in the chat. If they each give you 10,000, how much is that? Thank you, Big Blood. Thank you, Big Blood. That's $50,000. So I'm gonna speed this up because we did this earlier. But the name of the game is when you get approved with the subprime lenders, yes, they're gonna charge you high interest, but this is how we get over the interest and make it work for us. When they approve you, you're gonna get the money ACH deposited in your account within 48 hours, right? So the money will literally cash in your account in 48 hours, but it doesn't report on your credit until 30 days later. So now you got a little window where you got this money and you still can make some moves with credit. So what we do is we take that $50,000 and now we're going to go to platforms like Bank of America, right? And we're going to request what is called a secured business line of credit. So I take the 50,000 that I got from the subprime lenders. I'm going to go to Bank of America and say, hey, I got 50,000. I don't have the best credit, but I want to build a relationship with you. They're going to hold it as collateral, but issue you a secured business line of credit. The line of credit acts as cash. So you can literally transfer the money from your line of credit into your checking account. You're going to pull the money out of that checking account, and you're going to go hit another bank, KeyBank, for example, give them the same 50,000. They're now going to give you a secured business line of credit. You're going to withdraw that money, and now you're going to go to PNC Bank and get the same thing, the secured business line of credit. Give it to them. They're going to hold it as collateral, but issue you a secured business line of credit. And you keep going. You do the exact same thing with Truist. Give them 50,000. They hold it as collateral, issue you a secure business line of credit. You go to M&T, give them 50,000. They hold it as collateral, issue you a secure business line of credit. But this is the game. This is the game. It's the game. You're going to now go back to Bank of America. After you go to each bank with the same money, you're going to go to Bank of America, pay them off. And now when you pay them off, they're going to turn your secured to unsecured, which means they give you back your original 50,000 as collateral. And now you got 50,000 unsecured. You go to KeyBank now and pay them off. They turn your secured to unsecured. You get back your collateral. You go to PNC Bank. They turn your secured to unsecured. You get back your collateral. You go to Truist Bank and you pay them off with the same money. They turn your secured to unsecured. You get back your collateral. Right? And you go to, like, that's how it works. And when you do that, that is how you unlock unsecured business lines of credit with bad credit to begin with, because it wasn't your money to begin with. Oh, man. But I'm going to move on because I went through that earlier and I don't want to spend too much time on it. I don't want to spend too much time on it. All right. So we got the money now, right? We got the money now. Now we need to turn our money into cash flow. All right. So this is what we want to do. Put a 1 in the chat if you ever heard of a funding company. Put a 2 in the chat if you don't know what that is. Put a 1 in the chat if you've heard of a funding company. Put a 2 in the chat if you don't know what that is. All right, so we got some 1s and 2s. All right, cool. So I'll give y'all an example, right? Let me give y'all an example. So some of y'all probably heard of this company. They're very popular, but it's called Fund and Grow. All right. It's called Fund and Grow, right? Fund and Grow, if you go to them, and I wouldn't advise
the well-kept strategy.
I wouldn't advise you to go there because, I'm going to show you how the game, but this is their business model, right? If you go to Fund and Grow, you will sign up with them and they'll help you get access to business funding, but they're going to charge you a 10% consulting fee for whatever you get approved for. So let's say they get you approved for 250,000, 300,000, their payout is going to be 25, 30,000. That's all it is. This is the secret, and I'm going to give y'all the game. The difference is Fund and Grow, they have relationships with the banks and the strategies that I'm sharing with you, and they literally just go and be the middleman or woman. So charity, for example, right? This is what you're going to do. You have the information because you in a class like this, you tap into mentorship, you know what banks to go to, you know how to apply. Charity, you're going to get with somebody like April, for example, and say, hey, April, I can help you go get some funding. And now you're going to take April's profile and go get the funding for her, and you're going to charge her a 10% consulting fee of whatever she could approve for. So if she get approved for 100,000, you get paid 10,000. If she get approved 200,000, you get paid 20,000. If you get one client per month, 100,000, that's $10,000 a month. If you get 5 clients funded 100,000, that's $50,000 a month. Does that make sense? Put a 1 in the chat if that makes sense. Put a 2 in the chat like Mogul. It's still a little blurry. Still a little blurry. Put a 1 in the chat if it makes sense too. All right. So those of you that don't know how it works, you're going to use the stacking method that I just shared to go get the money and then charge somebody a fee in between. All right. So in our mentors, in our school community, which I'll show y'all, in our school community, right? You could go in here. If anybody that's in our school community, we have a training, right, where it shows you how to start your own funding company. I do a full training on it. You know, two classes, that's 2 hours each. And I actually give you the documents. So in here, you'll be able to get your funding contract, right? This is how you hold people accountable to pay you. I give you the sequence as well. I give you the consultation checklist. I give you a lot of different things, right? The trade line agreement, but this is what we give you, a business in a box. All right. But that is how we take what we learn and turn it into cash flow. All right. That is how we take what we've learned and we turn it into cash flow. So now we could go get funding for ourselves, but get other people funded and then make cash flow. Does that make sense? Put yes in the chat if it makes sense. Put yes in the chat if it makes sense. See, this is the game, right? Stick with me. We want to turn our active income to passive income. The name of the game is to make money in your sleep, not on your feet, right? The name of the game is to make money from the neck up. But we got to do some active work to go get money to reinvest. So that's why I teach all of my students how to start a funding company, because that's the easiest company to start to make high profits. Once you make these high profits, right, now you go and buy cash flowing businesses. So stick with me, right? So I want you to type me in the chat if you purchased a course, a mentorship, an ebook over these last 5 years and it didn't work out for you. You started a side hustle, that Airbnb, this Turo, you know, the single family house, and you quickly realize like, damn, I'm still broke. Damn, I got high credit card utilization. The reason why is because we've been told a lie. They tell us to start a new business and that's the fastest way to build wealth. It's a lie. In fact, 90% of businesses fail within the first 10 years. So you are taking a risk hoping that you're going to beat the stats. Did you know that 40% of businesses fail within the first 2 years? I'm just being honest. They don't tell us this stuff. But I'm going to give you out a real game. The real game is to buy an already existing business that is already cash flowing, that is already 10 years older or more, that already have the systems in place, that already have the marketing in place, that already have all of the advertising in place. That is the name of the game. Think about Elon Musk. He sold PayPal, right, and bought Tesla. You got to think about Mark Cuban. These are people that they bought companies. Why would I start something from scratch, stress myself out, trying to figure it out when I could go buy something that somebody else already built? Do you know that there's 10,000 baby boomers retiring every single day that ran these businesses for 10, 20, 30 years, and they are looking to retire? They are looking to retire. So you can go and buy already existing businesses. Well, I love to buy self-storage. I'm going to show y'all this, right? So, for example, you can go on platforms like bizbuysell.com and literally you can find businesses for sale. You can go on loopnet.com, find businesses for sale. Somebody dropped their state in the chat, actually. I'm going to show y'all this in real time. Somebody dropped their state in the chat. Somebody dropped their state in the chat. They moving fast. All right, Pennsylvania. Y'all moving fast. So let me do Pennsylvania. Right. I'm gonna go look up self-storage in Pennsylvania. All right. So let's see what pops up. Let's see what pops up. The self-storage in Pennsylvania. Cool. All right, this is what shows up. All right. So you got this facility right here that's 795,000. You got this one that's 2.2 million. I'm gonna do the 2.2 million. I'm gonna do this one, right? So this is 2.2 million self-storage facility. I don't know how many units this have. How many units this have? Oh, I gotta send in a non-disclosure agreement to get that information from them. But this right here, that's a facility, 2.2 million. I want to find something that have the total amount of units. You got this one right here that's 525,000, right? That's 84 units. All right, check this out, family. Let's just use this one as an example. This is 525,000, 84 unit storage business, right? 84 units. You're going to utilize what is called the SBA 7A loan. SBA 7A loan. Y'all could type this in, right? I'm going to go type in SBA 7A loan. It's a small business loan for small businesses, right, that are looking to buy, individuals looking to buy small businesses, all right? The beautiful thing that I like about the 7A loan is that they only require you to come to the table with 10% down. 10% down. So check this out. If I'm going to go buy this storage business and it's $525,000, how much is 10% down? Let me know in the chat. How much is 10% down? Get with me. How much is 10% down? 52,000. 52,000. Well, I just showed you how to get 52,000, whether you got good credit or bad credit. Yes or no? I showed you how you can go get 52,000 on 2-3 credit cards. How you can go get that on a business line of credit, subprime loan, but now you bought a cash flowing business that's generating you capital in your sleep. Does that make sense? So now we utilize the funding to turn into cash flow to buy passive income. It's a step-by-step model. That is what we do all day long. All day long, y'all. Y'all think it's a game? Do y'all think it's a game? If y'all think it's a game and y'all want me to show y'all real numbers, type yes in the chat. Can I show y'all some real numbers? Like, I know y'all probably think, yo, Mogul, this ain't right. Like, you can't make 30, 40, 50,000 a month. You can't make 20,000 a month passively buying a business that already, like, I want you to make money day one. I don't want you to get into a business and wait years to get your money back. You can literally buy a storage business and make money day one, 10,000, 20,000, 30,000 a month. So let me show y'all this, right? So this right here is my one of my softwares to manage one of my facilities. And again, I can't make this up. I'll refresh the screen. Like, you know what I mean? Like, this is real stuff. You see the date. You know, I could switch facilities. We got multiple facilities. I could switch it around. I could do all of this stuff. Like, you know what I mean? So this is what we use to manage our software. All right. I mean, manage our business. Right. So what I want to do is go here and show y'all some numbers. All right. Because like a lot of times we think this stuff is cap. We think this stuff ain't real. So I'll go there. And then we'll go and we will. I want to show y'all this in real time. Hold on. I think I exited out my mistake. I got to bring it back. Hold on. Let me see. Let me see. Exit out. I want to show y'all real time. There we go. All right, cool. All right, cool. There we go. There we go. There we go. They said, how do I stay? I got you. I got you. I got you. So look, we go back. We're gonna go to reports, and then we're gonna go right here to financial. We're gonna go down here to rent roll, and then we'll be able to generate the reports, right? And then boom, there we go. There we go. Boom. Boom. Check this out. What this number say down here, family? What this number say? Let me know in the chat. What that number say, y'all? And if I go up, I just want to show y'all in real time. If I go up, I just pulled the rent roll. I just literally just pulled the random rent roll from this facility. If you see total due right here, I scroll down and it's bringing in $32,000 a month in rental income. That's just the rent. Day one. Day one. Somebody said zoom in. Somebody said zoom in. Like I don't think I could zoom in on this. It's right here. You see the bottom right here. $32,000 a month in rental income. And that is when we bought the business. We bought it cash flowing. Does that make sense? I don't have to reinvent the wheel. When I bought this business, the owner already ran it for 20, 30 years. He got a customer base already making money. I bought a system that was already working. And I don't need to have my face on it at all. All I do is sit back and I look at my software. I have my meetings maybe once every 2 weeks and I get paid. We want to get paid in our sleep and not on our feet. Does that make sense? Just let me know if this makes sense to y'all. All right, like this is the game I'm giving y'all. This is the game. Put me in the chat. Put me in the chat if you want to learn more of this information. Put me in the chat if you believe you can actually execute on what I'm sharing with you. Put me in the chat if you want to make 2025 your best year yet, because 2024, you throwing it away and you going into 2025 with new strategies. Put me in the chat if I have your permission to share an opportunity for you to be able to learn more and work directly with me and my team. Yeah, let me know. Like, can I, yes or no? Do I have your permission? Type yes if I have your permission. If I don't, I'm going to jump off the Zoom. I gave y'all enough game. Y'all can go do what y'all need to do. But do I have your permission to give you more information, give you an opportunity to spend more time with you, and give you an opportunity to work with me directly and my team? Do I have your permission? They said yes. They said yes. All right, y'all. They said yes. So look, let's have the real conversation. Let's have the real conversation, y'all. What I want to do is give you an opportunity to spend 5 more days with me. I want to give you an opportunity to spend 5 more days with me for an hour and a half straight, where I get to answer your questions and go in more detail for a week straight, showing you how to actually apply for credit cards, how to build your sequence, how to find businesses, how to acquire them, how to underwrite them. I want to show you the whole process from A to Z. Put me in the chat if you cool with that. You want to spend 5 more days. Like, this is what I gave y'all. I told y'all I was going to give y'all about 90 minutes. And this is not even an opportunity where I could share my full dashboard and I could see y'all faces. I can't really answer questions right now. But I want to spend 5 days with y'all. I'm having a 5-day cash flow boot camp. I'm having a 5-day cash flow boot camp. It will be recorded and it's virtual. So you could be anywhere in the world and you could be able to join me. Anywhere in the world, all right? It is going to be January. The date of the 5-day challenge is going to be January 13th to January 17th. It's going to be 5 days starting January 13th to January 17th, right? So what I want to do, right, is give everybody an opportunity to join me for these 5 days. But I want to ask this question, right? How much was this class worth to you today? Like, it was free, but if you was to invest in hindsight, learning what you learned, how much would you have invested? Let's put a real number. Let's not say priceless. Let's not say everything. Like, let's be specific, because in order to be prolific, we got to be specific. Jose said 10K. Trey said 10K. I agree. I agree. I agree. Zoom said 1,200. Carisha said 10K, 5K. I agree. So if I said it was $2,000 to spend the 5 days with me, would that be worth it? Yes or no? If I said $2,000, 5 days, you get to ask me questions. I get the bill with you and really show you step by step how to literally start buying cash flow in businesses, getting funded, starting a funding company. They said, hell yes, but I ain't got it. So look, I want to do something special for everybody right now, okay? Everybody that's on this call, before I end this call, I'm going to give everybody an opportunity. Matter of fact, I'm going to do something special, right? I want to send the elevator back down. I want to do something, because I remember when I was at the bottom and I needed somebody to give me a hand up. Not a handout. I'm talking about a hand up, because a handout is free. I want to give everybody on this call an opportunity to spend 5 days with me for only $497. $497, y'all. Put I'm in the chat if you win. Put I'm in the chat if you win. $497. And I want to make it even sweeter. For the first 20 people that do lock in, I'm going to also give you access to my Business Acquisition Accelerator bundle, which is 2 courses in 1. I'm going to give you this as a bundle for the same $497, y'all. For the same $497, I'm going to give you an opportunity to get my business funding course, where I have over 50 plus hours of content, the secret lenders list, all of the scripts, the how to remove your inquiries, everything you need. I got a full program on it. And then I got a full program on how to buy cash flow in businesses, how to get started in that business. I put together both, and I'm going to give it to you as a bundle for the same $497. So you get the 5-day challenge with me, and you get this Acquisition Accelerator bundle all for $497. Type I'm in the chat if you're ready for me to drop this link, but it's only for the first 20 people. This is only for the first 20 people. Only for the first 20 people, all right? So if you want to get this bonus, you got to be one of the first 20 people. And before I drop the link, right, I want to do something even more special. I want to make this a no-brainer. Can I make it a no-brainer? Type yes, Mogul. Make it a no-brainer. For the first 20 people that lock in, not only are you going to get a 5-day challenge ticket, but you're also going to get my Business Acquisition Accelerator bundle. And I'm also going to give you my 18-minute video where I go in full detail showing you the backdoor funding method, how to get funded with bad credit. I got a full 18-minute video showing you step by step. I'm going to give you so you can know how to pay the minimum payments, each bank, and be able to know exactly how long the process takes in full detail. I'm going to give you that as a bonus, first 20 people. I'm also going to give you the list of subprime lenders that goes with the funding, backdoor funding method, so that you can unlock all of the lenders. And I want to give you my 24 to 72 hour inquiry and collection removal guide. So for everybody that go and get funded and run the sequence, I want to show you how to keep cleaning the inquiries in 24 to 72 hours so you could keep going to get funding and running this cycle. Because I would be doing you a disservice if I gave you all this game and then I didn't give you other pieces that make it like, man, this is it, Mogul. These are bonuses for the first 20 people. I'm going to give you access to my Mogul Deal Evaluator software, which allows us to find self-storage businesses and underwrite them in 60 seconds. This is how we cut out all the competition. I'm going to give y'all 7 days access, y'all. Not only that, oh man, this is it. Oh man, this is it. Oh man, this is it. I hope y'all understand. Listen, I'm going to give y'all a free ticket to our 3-day Family Legacy Building Bootcamp. And when we have this event, you will be notified. I'm going to give it to you. It's going to be completely free and it's virtual. But this is where we go into life insurance, I couldn't even talk about that tonight. This is where we go into setting up a family trust. This is where we show you how to get capital partners and utilize the operating agreement. This is where we show you how to literally build family wealth. I'm going to give you a free admission ticket, y'all, as a bonus for the first 20 people. 20 people. All right. So y'all better go get your card. Go get your card. Go have somebody Zelle you, Cash App you. Get your $497 because I'm about to drop this link. This is the once in a lifetime offer. And I'm also going to make it even sweeter. I'm going to give you the replays to the 5-day challenge that I did with Wall Street Trapper, Nehemiah Davis, Derek Boone, Smitty the Goat, Wallow 267. Y'all know any of these guys? Well, we did a 5-day challenge together. I'm going to give y'all the replays as a bonus. And lastly, I seen somebody ask in the chat, I'm going to give y'all 30 days access to my Mogul Elite Club community for free. 30 days. So leading up to the challenge, y'all, leading up to the challenge, I want to work with you. I want to build with you. So y'all ready? Y'all ready? Are y'all ready? Are y'all ready? Let me bring this up here. Let me bring this up here. Are y'all ready? Are y'all ready? I'm about to drop the link. I'm about to drop the link. So I'm going to do one more thing. Let me sit back down because the light is not as good, right? Let me sit back down. Heavy. For the same $497, I'm going to do something even greater. Because I want to make sure you have no excuse. I'm not going to do it for 30 days. I'm going to literally give you the opportunity to join my community for the year. So 12 months, not 30 days. So I'm going to give you that as a bonus for 20 people tonight. All right. Is that clear? Is that clear? For $497. All right, team. Team, let's get it. So on 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop the leg, drop the leg, drop the leg, drop the leg, drop the leg. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Look, I hope y'all know what's about to happen. I hope y'all understand that your life is about to change. I hope you know that 2025 is going to be your best year yet when you make this investment in yourself. I hope you know that you are literally in the room with the right people. And as you lock in your spot, I want you to type "I'm in" so I can shout you out. Type "I'm in," I can shout you out. I want to show y'all some love because this is a huge investment. I understand, the magnitude of what we're doing here. No matter how big, how small, this is an investment in your future. So I want to shout you out. So type the word "I'm in" the chat so I can shout you out and get y'all going, get y'all going, get y'all going. And a lot of y'all, just to be very, very, make it very clear, right? When you click the link, you can literally spread your payments out over 6 to 36 months. So if you think about a payment plan, you can use Afterpay, Affirm, Klarna, or Zip, where you can spread your payments over 6 to 36 months as little as like 40 something bucks, I believe. And matter of fact, I want to show you. I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you actually, right? So let me show you. So if you go to the page and you're going to click get the bundle, and then right here, you could do Zip and you could break your payments up into 4. You could do Afterpay and pay in 4 installments, right? Interest free, or you could do Affirm, right? Or you could do Klarna. And you could break your payments up, right? So you could literally do 4 interest fee or pay in 6 to 12 installments and see what your payment plan is. A little was like 47 bucks, I believe, and make this thing happen. So again, I just want to make sure that we got no excuse, no reason not to get in the room, break it up, do Klarna, Afterpay, Affirm. I don't care, Zip, just get in the room because once I close off this Zoom, this will not be available. This is the last webinar of the year, and it won't be this price, and you won't have all of these bonuses. So literally, I just want you to think about what wealthy people do. Wealthy people let their businesses and assets and clients pay for everything that they do. So when you join our community, we literally set you up with a credit repair business in a box. We literally show you how to make money with digital products. We show you how to wholesale commercial real estate. You can literally set it up to where you could become an affiliate and you could have your affiliates be able to cover your admission. You could literally get your money back tonight. And don't forget, I'm gonna show you how to get up to $2,500 tonight. You could put it on a credit card. I don't care. I just want to see you in the room. And everybody that makes six figures with me in my business, we have live in-person events, live masterminds, right? And I'll show y'all, right? I'll show y'all a little bit of our masterminds, right? Because I like to show the real stuff. So this is our Telegram. Where's our Mailbox Mini Academy Telegram, right? This is our Telegram right here. Let me see if I can open this up. So this is we had a celebration last over the weekend. Over the weekend we had a celebration, and I'm gonna show y'all some of the pictures of our event. Like this was us at our event right here. It was dope. It was a dope event. You know what I mean? Everybody was in person. We had these masterminds. Everybody in their Telegram. We going like, and this is our high ticket. So I'm gonna be completely transparent. This is our $25,000 program. But in order to even get to that $25,000 program, you got to start here, because you just can't click the link in my bio and join that. Like you got to qualify. So this is a group of qualified people where we partner and buy businesses together. We have 3-day in-person events. We do some phenomenal stuff. So that was our mastermind, just to show you that. But moving back along, going back to the slides. Right, I just want to make sure we doing this the right way. All right. And the thing is this, some of y'all probably thinking, how do I know this is for me, Mogul? Like, let me know, yes or no. Like, put yes in the chat. Are some of y'all thinking, like, how do I know this is for me, Mogul? Like, how could you ever know if you don't try? Like, that's what I'm thinking. Like, some of us be so fearful and we have these self-limiting beliefs that we block our blessings. There's so many people in our community that have started from the bottom and really rose to the top. I know you probably thinking, how soon could I be profitable, Mogul? Like, if I put this money out of my pocket, how soon can I get it back? Well, I will never make any guarantees because I can't. Because the result is based upon your work ethic. But I will tell you is this. The community is designed to make you profitable as fast as possible. Credit repair business, digital products, business funding company, underwriting, live training weekly, the 5-day challenge, you name it. And you probably, I'm afraid my money too tight. If your money is tight and you're afraid and this is your last, you need to do it even more. Do not keep buying things, being a consumer. We need to be producers. We spending money on toys for our children that they're going to toss and break in 2 days. We getting spending money on clothes and jewelry and food and trips to impress people that we do not like. We need to invest so that we can really be wealthy in real life. And I want you to think about, what is it going to cost you if you don't make this investment yourself? Don't think about the cost of $497, because really that's the price. The price is $497. The value is $1 million, but the cost is the lifestyle that you deserve. The cost is you looking at your child and not being able to be there for them because you got to go into work and listen to somebody else tell you when you go to the bathroom. The cost is you not feeling fulfilled and not having peace of mind because somebody else could tell you whether or not you're going to get hours or not. I want to help you get rid of that. And we got to talk like this to our people, because I was there. I was there. And I needed somebody to help unlock something that was already in my mind. I just didn't know how to get to it. Y'all with me? Are y'all with me? So let me know. Look, so actually, let me go back. I'm going to just show you some stuff in the community really, really quick. All right. So for those of you, let's do this. Matter of fact, all right, let's do this really quick. I want to show you, for those of you that's in the community right here, when you join, When you join, you'll be able to join our community and you'll be able to get an opportunity to get up to $2,500, no credit check. So literally, you'll be able to make your money back times 4. And I'm gonna show y'all there's no cap in the rap. There's no cap in the rap, y'all. Check this out. This person got approved for $1,300, right? This person got approved for $2,500, right? No credit check. So you can literally join in right now and go get approved. This person got $2,500, easy money. This person got $2,500, easy money. Right? This one got another $2,500, easy money. Right? So you could join right now, put yourself, oh my God, Clarence Street, $2,500. Oh my God, that's my guy right there. My guy Troy, $2,500. Right? So you join our community right now, you're gonna have opportunity to go get $2,500. You could literally make your money back tonight. Like that's how profitable it is. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's how we set this thing up. Right? So in our community, what we have is our classroom, and this classroom is what we call on demand. So you can literally watch this at your own pace, at your own time, no pressure. You can literally do this at your own pace. We have the way you set up your LLC proper. We can show you the step by step. It's in here. You want to actually build your credit and clean it up. We give you the access to clean your credit utilizing 2 of our softwares. One is free, one is paid, but it's less than $200. You want to build your credit. We give you the step-by-step process on how to do that. You want to know how to go get personal funding. We give you that. How to get business funding. We giving you all the step-by-step plays, resources, how to make money with digital products. We giving you all of that. This is all like on demand, right? And then we have our real estate portion with our lead instructor, Rashida Robinson. You want to learn how to find properties, right? How to evaluate these self-storage businesses and apartments, how to pull lists, how to hire people on your team. All of that is in there. You want to launch your own credit repair software. I literally got a full layout to give you your own credit repair software. You can start making 5, 10, 15,000 a month reoccurring, right? You got, those of you that got a bunch of debt, we showing you how to pay off your debt in record time, right? We got a whole training on that. The bonuses, right? So we got the self-storage accelerator bonus right here. So we showing you exactly step by step how to get into the self-storage business, more trainings on it. Fund Your Freedom, how to get grant money, right? Just a lot in here, right? Entrepreneurship course. And it's called a leaderboard, right? This is the leaderboard. So as you work your way up on the leaderboard by commenting, liking, posting, you start to unlock more things. So as you unlock more things, you get to level 8, you get to, have a one-on-one call with me. So that's on demand. And then you have your live classes. So we have classes 5 days a week. So Mondays at 8, we have our M2 credit repair training showing you how to clean your credit utilizing the software. We also have our credit repair training on Tuesday. And then we have our digital product class Tuesdays live with live coaches. We have our underwriting class with live coaches every Wednesday. We have our financial literacy class every Thursday live showing you how to master your money. Everybody that's joining in. Everybody that's joining in. We have an orientation 6:30 tomorrow. So everybody that's new should be on that orientation. Tomorrow, 6:30, we're going to show you how to navigate the community. So you have live trainings and you have do-it-yourself trainings, and then you have the community, right? So we got people that's running the play, doing oh man, I don't even want to give y'all this. I don't even want to give y'all this, but let me give y'all this, right? I don't even want to show y'all, this is just crazy. This is Eastern Standard Time. So check out my guy, Devontae. He actually won Student of the Month for November. He got approved for almost $500,000 in funding and started his own funding company. And he won a 3-day all-inclusive trip to Cancun. So we really, invest back with you. I'm going to show y'all the receipts. So look at this, y'all. You can't make this up. So he got the Lightstream Play, $100,000 unsecured, and that's cash. We show you how to turn an auto loan to cash, right? Right here, you got $40,000 from Lending Club. You got another, what is this? $95,000. I couldn't make this up if I wanted to. Another $90,000, right? He literally went and ran the bag up. So That's one person right there. I could go on and on. Let's go to wins. Let's go to wins, right? Um, oh man. Oh man. Let's see. Let's see what we got in here. So shout out to Kinata. Her score went up. Her score went up. Collection and charge-offs coming off deletions. So that 24-hour to 72-hour, 24 to 72-hour collection removal hack, it works. Look at these accounts. Remove. This is 2 days ago. Remove. So you thinking about cleaning your credit up, this is where you need to be. Let's keep rolling. Let's keep rolling. Right? Let's keep rolling. I'll show y'all. Oh, this was our VIP dinner. So we do have dinners. We get together and build in person. This is the family right here. All right. Anyway, moving along. Shout out to Desmond. Desmond, he went and got approved. He ran an Amex play, got multiple cards, one inquiry, 25,000 right there, another 15,000. I keep going. Ashley got a charge off removed. Right. Oh, shout out to my guy right here, Desmond. He went and got 140 grand in funding. Shout out to him. Nicole, another approval, 25,000. Right. I couldn't make this up if I wanted to. Shout out to Vernell. She went and got 163,000 in funding. This is the Amex play I told y'all about, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. She got the 4 cards right here, 5 cards actually, and a chase. Right? Let's talk about it. Sherrod got $65,000 in funding. And guess what? He got $65,000 in funding with a 30-day late and high utilization. So, like, this is really what we do. All right? Let's keep rolling. I could go on and on and on. I could go on and on and on. Collections removed, 10 negative accounts removed. Wow. Deleted. Shout out to my guy, Fredgy. Check this out. Let me show you what he did. Fredgy went out there. He got approved for $167,000 in funding. 55,000 right there. 32,000. He ran the 2 cards. Remember I told you Chase give you 2 cards, 1 inquiry. One they gave him 55. Other one they gave him 32. I'm not making this up. Navy Fed gave him 55. Penn Fed gave him 20. PNC gave him 22. I couldn't make this up if I wanted to. Can I give y'all some more? Let me give y'all some more. Since y'all want to know. Grand opening. Shout out to Naya, the legacy builder. She had a grand opening for her dry cleaning business utilizing her infinite bank. It's happening in real time. Shout out to Cookie. She had her grand opening for her business in real time. These are people in the community that's buying businesses, cash flowing. Royalty bought a restaurant, no money out of her pocket. The family is in the building. This is what we do in real time, y'all. I couldn't make this up if I wanted to. So, anyway, moving back to the chat. Oh, my bad, y'all. I went on the rant. My apologies, y'all. I was supposed to congratulate everybody. So let's do it all over again. I'm sorry. I know you said I'm in. Let's start all over from the beginning. Everybody that signed up, type I'm in so I can shout you out. My bad. Y'all ain't mean to go on a rant. I'm just trying to tell y'all. I ain't trying to sell you. I'm trying to tell you. They said stop screaming. All right, I'm going to stop screaming. Tiffany, what's up? Congratulations. Greg, congratulations. Carl, congratulations. Denise, congratulations. DeAndre, congratulations. Who else we got? Neil, congratulations. La Rita, congratulations. Welcome to the family. Denise, I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm in. Well, you're doing the right thing. By getting in, you're doing the right thing. Juan said he don't see people in the chat. I don't know where you've been. People's in the chat. Kelly is here. I want somebody to go inside the community now and apply for the $2,500 and let me know if you got approved. Leroy, congratulations. So those of you that sign up right now, you can literally sign up, right? And once you join, you can go in and you can literally get approved for $2,500. up to 2,500 bucks. No credit check. I'm giving you the step-by-step play. Let's go do it now. Those of you that's in, let's go do it now. Let's check it out. I want to see. Let's show this in real time. Let's show this in real time. Leroy, congratulations. Inside the school. So what's going to happen is you're going to go, you got the community tab right here. Right? Community tab, you got classroom, you got the calendar, you got the members. I want you to go to community, and it's going to be the third one that's pinned to the top. You gotta join first. So those of you that saying, where's the community? The link is in the chat. Team, can you drop the link in the chat? The link is in the chat. You have to join the community first. Once you join the community, and you join the community by buying the bundle, and I'm gonna give you a year access. So you gotta join first. All right. All right. So we're about to close this thing up. And again, when I close up, these bonuses won't be available. Nadine, congratulations. Once I close this up, it will not be available. So if you need 5 minutes, type 5 minutes in the chat. If you need me to give you 5 minutes to get your card and figure out how to get in, type 5 minutes in the chat. So I give you 5 minutes. And if not, I'm closing up, and then you won't have these bonuses, unfortunately. All right, they said 5 minutes. All right, y'all. So while I'm giving y'all 5 minutes, I'll just keep showing y'all some more stuff in the community. Y'all want to learn how to turn y'all credit to cash? Well, look, we got students in here because we run our trainings that literally turn their credit to cash, right? So check out Takesha. She literally liquidated a $27,000 credit card running the play, right? Where we go to Costco or Sam's Club and we are able to turn our credit to cash with no fees. Like I couldn't make this up if I wanted to. Easy play. Easy play, y'all. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, and she went and got the 19,000 with PNC. All right. I'm gonna keep just showing y'all receipts while we waiting. Cause seeing is believing. Seeing is believing. Shout out to Rashida Robinson. She's double R. She is the lead instructor in the community that teaches underwriting. So, you really want to tap into her classes. Every single Wednesday, she have classes teaching you how to make money in commercial real estate with no credit or cash of your own. Powerful, powerful, powerful. But anyway, let's keep moving along. What other wins we got here, man? What other wins we got here, family? Shout out to Stacy. Shout out to Stacy. There's a lot going on in here. Oh, look at Desmond. He said networking was key at the Mogul meetup. Who did you connect with? Like business acquisition was gems. And we get in person, family. Like we just not know our online stuff. We do this in person too. We do this in person. You just got to be like, you got to join with us. We just don't do stuff out in the public randomly. We do things intimately with our community. The people that invest, people that's like-minded. We make sure that, you really get the right support. So y'all let me know in the chat, actually, what is your pain point? Let me know what's holding you back. Let me know what's holding you back, and I probably could show you where we could solve it in the community. Let me know what's holding you back, and I probably could show you where we could solve it inside the community. Zoom user, what's your name, bro? All right, so Kelly, let me show you how this works, Kelly. This is what's going to happen. So when you sign up, you're going to get an email from a platform called Thinkific. Type yes in the chat if you got an email from a platform called Thinkific. Right? So when you type yes in the chat, you're going to get an email from a platform called Thinkific, and you're going to sign in. Once you sign in, it's going to give you access to your courses. All right? You're going to get a welcome pack. This is what the welcome pack is. I'll show you what it looks like. All right? When you go to that welcome pack, I got a welcome video right here. It's going to share some game and like how to navigate the community. But the next tab is going to be the link right here, which is to claim your free access to the community for a year. So this is the specific link that you must click to get the access for the year. So you click it, you're going to put your card info. It's not going to charge you because as you see right here, it's free for 365 days. But in 1 year, it's going to charge you $47 if you want to stay around. You could cancel. I already know once you in, you ain't going to want to leave, but it'll be $47 after a year, but it'll be free. Is that clear? So you got to go into the welcome pack. You got to go into the welcome packet in order to get your free link. All right. What else y'all got? I want to close this up. We got a few more minutes. I need that community package. Tap in. $497 is a steal with all the bonuses. Like, let me just show y'all what y'all getting. Do y'all understand what you're getting? Let's do a recap. Let's do a recap. All right. So this is everything that you're getting right now. All right. Everything you're getting. You're getting my business funding course. That's $24.97. You're getting my business buying crash course, backdoor funding method video, list of subprime lenders, 24 to 72 hour inquiry and collection removal hack, 7-day free trial to Mogul Day Evaluator, free ticket to the legacy building boot camp, free ticket to the 5-day challenge, free credit repair, and 1 year access to the community. Over $8,000 in value for only $497. That's what you're getting. That makes sense. All right. So look, let me ask everybody a question before we close up. Put me in the chat if you want to join the community. You don't have $497, but you do have $47. Type me in the chat. Michelle, congratulations. Larita, hold on, team, can y'all message Larita right now and get her situated? Says she signed up, but she can't get in. So let's get on top of this tonight. So those of you that want to join the community, but you do not have $497, but you do have $47, what I will do is this. I'm going to drop a link right now, and you could join our community for only $47. 47. Less than $1.50 per day. I'm not going to give you all of the bonuses, like not the business acquisition bonuses. You're not getting all of that. You're not getting a year access to the community. You're going to get 30 days. But what I will do is give you a free general admission ticket to the challenge for that $47. So if you join right now, I'm going to drop the link. So if you do 47, you're going to get a free general admission ticket to the challenge and access to the community for 30 days. All right. I always encourage you to go $497, but if you can't, like, I just want to make sure you don't have no excuse not to get in the room. I don't want nobody left behind. No one left behind. Leroy, I just dropped it in the chat. That's the community. That's the email for support. If you have any issues, if you have issues with your links, with your access or whatever, send an email to support. So Derico, if you got $47, join the Mogul Elite Club. So team, can y'all drop the link for $47, please? Drop the link for $47. So with the $47, you still get to join the community and you get the trainings on how to clean your credit and all of that cool stuff up. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. And I want every person to be on this orientation call tomorrow at 6:30 p.m. Tomorrow, 6:30 p.m. Put I'm there in the chat if you're gonna be there. Type I'm there in the chat if you're gonna be there. Type I'm there in the chat if you're gonna be there. Type I'm there in the chat if you're gonna be there. This is where you're gonna learn how to navigate the community. This is where you're gonna be able to ask some questions. Make sure you get the most out of it, because the truth is this. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's a lot. You can get overwhelmed, you can get discouraged, you can get analysis paralysis. So it's important for you to join the orientation so you can learn where everything is and then pick the path that you need to focus on. If credit repair is your journey, focus on that. Don't get clouded with everything else, because that's where you'll fall. If you know that credit repair is your thing right now, then you join the credit repair calls. You join the financial literacy calls. You go through the credit repair trainings. That's it. If you pass that and you're looking to get funded, you join the funding calls. You join the funding trainings. You go through the funding courses. If getting into commercial real estate is your thing, you join the underwriting classes on Wednesdays. You go through the underwriting course. Don't go all over the place. Just stick to the thing that is the most important to you where you are now. That is what we want to make sure you do, during orientation, because I don't want nobody to get overwhelmed, because the truth is you can't. All right. So lastly, before we close, I'm going to be a man of my word. I said that I was going to also give you the business funding checklist and free credit repair. So team, can you also drop the link for the free credit repair and for the business funding checklist for everybody? Free credit repair and the business funding checklist. Damn, y'all, I'm thirsty. I gotta get some drink. I had me screaming and talking for 3 hours, y'all. That's how much I care. That's how much I love y'all. That's how much I want y'all to win. Yo. Yo. All right, family. Truly a pleasure. I want to thank each and every one of you from the bottom of my heart for being here with me this Wednesday night, December 18th. You could be anywhere in the world, but you decided to be here with me. And I'm forever grateful for that. I will never take that for granted. To have as many people we had on this call. I think it was like 400 and something people at one point that was on this call during the holiday season at 9, 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. I want to thank you. I'm super grateful, because like I'm just doing God's work. And God told me as long as I take care of my people, He's gonna take care of me. And that's all I'm doing. I'm making sure I take care of my people. And me giving you this information at this such an affordable price, where I know like the value of this is times 30. It's not even 10. Like the 497 and what you're gonna get, it's just I can't even put it in. You just gotta be in the room. You just gotta be in the room. Like, there's nothing else for me to talk about. There's really nothing else for me to talk about. All right. So 497, you get everything. If not, join for $47. When you join for $47, you're gonna get a free general admission ticket to our 5-day challenge that will be in January 13th. And that's pretty much it. Yeah. All right. Any questions before we go? Where's the Zoom link for tomorrow? So the Zoom link for tomorrow is going to be in the calendar. So if you go here in the calendar and you see right here, new mentee orientation call, you're going to click this link and it'll take you to the Zoom. So, and tomorrow, our community manager and maybe our lead instructor will be running this call. They'll pretty much navigate and show you how to basically get all the Zoom links and things like that, all the notifications and all the cool stuff. All right. What other questions you got? Who got approved for 25? Oh, yeah, Carl. There we go, Carl. That was a good one. Who got approved for 2,500? Let me know in the chat. Who got approved for 2,500? Let me know in the chat. You got to join the community. So I'm gonna show y'all one more time. You're gonna go inside the school. Once you join the school, it's gonna be the third post that's pinned to the top. Follow the steps, step by step. Do exactly what I say. Don't question it. Just do exactly what I say, and you get approved up to 2,500 with no credit check. Yeah, you got to link your highest balance debit card. Yeah, you do. All the information for the 5-day challenge will be posted inside the school community. So you'll get like what time is gonna start, access to the replays. You'll get all of that stuff. Like, we're gonna post that top of the year. So don't worry. Who else got approved? Though? Anybody got approved for the 2,500? Nobody got approved for the 2,500? Come on, I know y'all could go in here and get the bread. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. People still getting the money. Look, 3 days ago, somebody got approved for 2,160. 3 days ago. All right. This one got proof for $360, but better than nothing. Yeah, I mean, he still got his investment back. Just got approved for 1,000. See, mogul just got approved for 1,000. Kim Mack. Okay, shout out to Joy. Joy, that's my family. You in the right place. Shout out to Joy. Oh, you enjoys group, her mentorship. You enjoys mentorship. Okay, Carl, go through. Carl, sign up, get into school, apply. Let me know. Vanessa got approved for 2,500. All right, y'all. What has me stopped me from coming through is going through soon. Mailbox. I guess. Yeah, you gotta get the same. Yeah, we got the same name. Shout out to you, bro. We got the same name. We got the same name, my boy. All right, cool. So if y'all don't got no other questions, then we're gonna close this thing out. All right. If y'all don't got no other questions, let's close this thing out. All right, cool. All right. With that being said, we are out of here, family. We are going to close up. Everyone that's in the family, I'll see you inside the school. You have the orientation tomorrow, right? Orientation tomorrow at what? 6:30 p.m. I have. We'll see y'all there. Until then, y'all have a blessed night. Y'all stay 10 toes down. All right, so where do you find the $2,500? It should be the third pin post to the top. Third pin post to the top. Third pin post to the top. All right. All right, y'all. We out of here. We out of here. We out of here.
never been in a program like this before.
We just give it up for Prue and Ramel. Do you understand the representation that you're giving up for these men?
I'm a single mom. I let my son listen to y'all in the morning, and I noticed he's picking up on things, and I appreciate y'all for that.
I really believe in what you guys are doing. My major takeaway, there's more than one way to elevate and to get to that next level.
When I say mindset, you will get your mind right.
So Ramel, I just want to congratulate you. Yes, it was an amazing job. I just love the whole infinity banking strategies.
When I had my oldest son at 17, my thought was always, you got to make something happen before he graduates high school. I'm on my grind, I'm on it, and I'm thinking about his legacy because there's so much I want to give him. I don't never want him to have the grind that I've had. I want him to think about his dream, so I appreciate y'all for that.
Everything that I've come and learned, excellent. And you just polishing and just smoothing out the edges for me.
So I appreciate what you guys are doing, and I look forward to getting this bag.
Ramel, I'm so in love with you because you are a Black king who came back and got the rest of us who was lost. Today is a new day, and I'm a mailbox millionaire.